All right, welcome back. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Last time we talked about the word Rabb, which has 6 meanings. The next part is al-Alameen. So let's explore the beautiful secrets behind al-Alameen. The expression Rabbil Alameen is translated as Rabb of the worlds. Al-Alameen means the worlds, and the word of is in parenthesis because Arabic grammar produces that word. Because if you look at these two words, you have Rabb, which is the first word in this expression, and Al-Alameen is the second word. There is no of. The of is implied because of Arabic grammar, which we don't have to get into Arabic grammar at this point. Because at this point, our focus is to get the concepts and build the basic vocabulary. However, later on in this course, in the Easy Introduction to Arabic course, as well as the Quranic Linguistics course, we will look at all these cool grammar points. So coming back to the word al-Alameen, the word al-Alameen is plural. What's the singular? The singular is alam, which means a world. And al-Alameen means the worlds. In other words, all of the worlds. So we can add all of the worlds in the original expression. So not just Rabb of the worlds, Rabb of all worlds. That's another interpretation of Rabbil Alameen. Because of the type of al that's used here, there are different types of al in the Arabic language. This particular al has the idea of all, every single world out there. So what are the different worlds that are out there? The worlds, first of all, can be thought of as the universe. There's the world of humans, the world of jinn, the world of angels, the world of animals. And in biology, we study the different types of kingdoms, the world of plants. Can plants talk? Can animals talk? Yes. The world of anything out there that we don't know of, according to some commentaries of the Quran, there are thousands of worlds out there. So when we say Rabbul Alameen, we mean all of the worlds. In other words, the universe. Now there's a theological perspective. There's something about theology here because there's a lot of hidden, secret or indirect theology in Surah al-Fatihah. So let's look at the theology of Surah al-Fatihah. If you look at Islamic theology books, theology is the science where we study who Allah is, what he does not do, what is possible, what is impossible, and all the other things that are foundational, the foundations, the fundamentals, the basis upon which our religion of Islam is built upon. So theologically speaking, aqidatan, aqidah is the word they use for theology. So aqidatan, theology is defined by theologians, Islamic scholars, as everything or anything that is not Allah. And they use the expression ma siwallahi, ma siwallahi. Okay, anything that is not Allah. Ma means that which, siwa, other than Allah. So this is the technical term that is defined in classical theology books. And we know that anything that is not Allah must be created. Must be created. Allah is the only one who is uncreated creator of everything. Allah says in the Quran, Allahu khaliqu kulli shay. Allah is the khaliq of everything. Now, how many words do you see in the Arabic of the verse here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 words here. But if you look at the translation, I see Allah, that's the first word. I don't see is, because is implied. And similarly, as I mentioned before, in the case of al-Alameen, the of is also understood through the grammatical construction. So you can see Arabic is quite a sophisticated language. There are words that are understood through grammar. There are words that are understood through implications. There are hidden words. It's a powerful, sophisticated, highly developed linguistic miracle. So here are the key words to remember. Khaliq, creator. Kullu or kulli, the ending has a kasra. You see the kasra ending under the lam. That's because of grammar, and which we will study later on. The word kull means every or all, and thing, shay. Okay, these are some of the key words from this verse. So with that in mind, we are now ready to check for our understanding. As a review, what are the 6 meanings of the word Rabbun? Do you remember the 6 meanings of the word Rabb from last time? As we recall from last time, the 6 meanings of Rabb, according to classical Arabic dictionaries, such as Lisan al-Arab, are al-Malik, al-Sayyid, al-Mudabbir, al-Murabbi, al-Qayyim, al-Mun'im. And we covered all of those in the previous lesson, so I'm not going to repeat them here. You can go back and review the translations. Remember these 6 words, because the word Rabb helps us understand Allah. And each one of these 6 words is like an attribute, sifa, of Allah. And they are implied in the word Rabb. And the word Rabb is used a lot in the Quran. Next question, what is the singular of al-Alameen and what does it mean? That's correct. Al-Alam is, or Alamun is a world. Semantically, what does Al-Alameen mean? And also aqidatan. So look at these 2 interesting terms here. Lughatan, semantically, which means dictionary definition, and aqidatan, which means theologically. These are key words that you will see in all Islamic studies books. Lughatan, aqidatan. Semantically, of course, al-Alameen means the worlds or all worlds, good job. And aqidatan, of course, it means ma siwa Allah, that which is other than Allah. And then lastly, what does the word Khaliq mean? That's right, creator. And kul. What about kul? And what about shay? That's correct, every and all. So that was a quick refresher and review. So how do we translate Rabbil Alameen? How do you translate that? I personally do not like to translate Rabb because it contains too many meanings and there's no one word in English that has all 6 meanings of the word Rabb. So I leave it alone. But in the Quran translations, they translate the word Rabb as Lord. But my personal preference is not to translate it because I know too much about the word Rabb. Al-Alameen. So the way I translate it, I just say Rabb of all worlds, or the worlds. Of course, in Quran translations, they do Lord. So that was our quick mini lesson. Next, we have a quiz, which you can grab from this link. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een.